G'day, Tiny here from Off Tap Brewing. Oh, happy Beer Fun Friday on a Saturday. Just getting myself ready. I'm not doing a brew day today. There'll be no brewing today, but yeah, put that down there. See what we look like. Okay. There'll be no brewing today, but I will be fermenting and kegging. I've got 6 20-litre work kits to put down today, or the speed kits that I do, that Off Tap Brewing does. I've got 2 Pilsners which will go in the same 50-litre vessel or 60-litre vessel. I've got 2 Saison by name onlys to go in a 60-litre vessel, so 2 fridges tied up, and then I'll have a Lager Boys lager and a English bitter, Palm's Breath. So I'm going to fill my fridges today, absolutely fill them. I didn't think I had enough to create yeast starters, but you know, it happens. So it's going to cost me a packet each ferment. But we can live with that. So yeah, I'm just on the hunt for a small extension lead to fix the fan up in this little fridge. In this fridge here, I just turned that on today. So I just need to hook my little fan up. That one's going to have a 60-litre fermenter in it. This one here is going to have 2 30-litre fermenters in it. Just chilling that one down now. This one here is going to have, that one's going to have one 30-litre fermenter. This one, once they've chilled down, that's going to have 1 30-litre fermenter. And then I'm going to finish racking that off, and that's going to have a 60-litre fermenter in there as well. So my fridges will be filled. There should be no more running out of beer. Okay, you guys that have me on the Facebook, whether it be Off Tap Brewing, Tiny Brewer, or Bubbles and Chalk, know that yesterday on Friday I rejoined the workforce. So I am absolutely stoked about that. That does mean that Off Tap Brewing as a business will be kicked into high speed, because you know, I just didn't have the money to replenish my stocks, even though I've got a fair bit of stock. So I didn't want to start selling something that I couldn't you know, continue. So yeah, I'm going to brew up all my old stock and start afresh with some new stuff. So yeah, that'll be awesome. What else? Not much. My YouTube site has changed. I've adopted the new formula. I've just got to come up with some pictures and got to somehow, I want to shoot a video for the intro video. It looks pretty good. I've been playing around for today. I'll play around for some more this afternoon. What else? It's hard to think on the fly. I should start writing shit down that I need to say, but I never do. Everything's half-assed, except the brewing. It's always good stuff. Always good beer. Always good beer. Yeah. So with Off Tap Brewing side of things, my first sort of purchase is going to be about 30 kilos of hops. Start getting the 5 kilo boxes up. Pardon me. And just start smashing the beers out. Get them done. Start using up all my old hops. Get them out. Just basically use them as bittering. Doesn't change the flavour of the beer that much. Played around with that. And then yeah, fill that freezer with 5 kilo boxes. Probably get six of them up. And then the next purchase will be the next purchase will definitely be, probably another 700 kilos of grain. So that'll be good to get some more grain, to get some different styles of grain to play around with. Just replenish my stocks, so I won't be running out. And then yeah, that'll be it. Off I go. The big brew day next weekend. I did promise Casbar Brewing and I, in our collaboration sort of things for Bubbles and Chalk, I come up with an idea for a big brew to just show people that the Brauermeister 50, the BM50 can do more than what it says it can do, because I'm already getting more out of it. It's a 50 litre system and I get 70 litres of brew at 1,046, 1,050, between 1,045 and 1,050. So, I've blown its expectations there. 70 litres a batch. I want to do a 19 litre batch. 19 litre. I want to do a 19% batch of beer. So basically, it's been mentioned in one of my old videos, but I'm going to be mashing in 3 times with 12.5 kilos each time. So it's going to be big dollars, a lot of hops, and a lot of alcohol. We've got the yeast that we want to use. Basically, it's a Sappho 5 and an SN9 wine yeast. Once the Saf Ale dies, once it brings it down to about, once it puts about 11% in there, it's going to die. It says 9, but I've had Saf Ales brew 11%. So around that, once it dies, then I'm going to restart the fermentation with a wine yeast, a very clean, non-flavour leaving wine yeast. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. The wine yeast, the manufacturers of this wine yeast recommend that, say that it can handle big amounts of CO2 and big amounts of alcohol, and also perfect for restarting stuck fermentation. Just pitch it in and off it'll go. Whatever stopped your old fermentation, this will restart it. So yeah, quite a good batch, and it's cheap too. I think it's like $2.95 a packet. So yeah. The 19 litre batch will be 50 litres, and the 4 winners know who they are, and they'll be receiving their bottles as soon as it's done. With any luck, it works. I mean, at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, I'll just send you something. But it is an experiment. See if we can get the alcohol out of it. See what we can do to hide the alcohol in it. We don't want to, have paint stripper and taste like paint stripper. We want a nice clean tasting beer with, see if we can mask that amount of alcohol with a massive amount of bitterness and flavour. So I think we might be using some dark malts in there. Might be some sort of imperial something double. I don't know. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but I know that I've got the grain bill and I've got a sort of hop regiment worked out. It's going to be nearly half a kilo of hops, nearly a kilo of hops, between half a kilo and a kilo of hops, depending on what's available in the freezer. So yeah, my beer's empty, so this video is going to be over, because I got to get on to putting some ferments down. Roughly 120 litres today. Actually, there'll be more than 120 litres today. That's a big brew day without brewing. Speed kit fermentation. Alright, I'm outie. Remember, beer makes you smarter.